Hey guys, welcome back. It's time to look. We've mentioned in previous times over and over again that people need to be careful because the Pokemon company will sue your bot. Now they're doing just that. Let's read through this article here on bulbagarden.net and then we'll take a look at the lawsuit itself. We have the title here. Kind of hard to read, guys. I don't know about these themes that you're choosing here for Christmas and or I guess this is the winter theme. TPCI, the Pokemon Company International, used lawsuit. It's super effective. Pokemon takes crypto fraudsters to court for misuse of Pokemon characters and trademarks in NFT game scam. So we got a lot going on here. You guessed it. If it's NFT related, it probably was or is a scam of some sort. Using, well, if they don't care about using the Pokemon trademark material within their NFT game thing, it's probably bad news. They probably don't care if they're committing any kind of other fraud at the same time. So this was on Thursday of last week. The Federal Court of Australia is currently playing host to a different kind of Pokemon battle, with the Pokemon Company International seeking injunctions under S232 and S234 of the Australian Consumer Law against an Australian crypto company calling itself Pokemon Pty Ltd. and is operating as Codioda Studios for misrepresentation, I swear I can talk, guys, and misuse of Pokemon trademarks in the advertising and creation of Pokeworld, an NFT game on the Ethereum blockchain using Pokemon characters. I love how, I feel like maybe it has a little bit less credibility behind it, but every time somebody wanted to add some sort of credibility to their project, they would always just say, guys, it's on the Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum's not a scam, so we aren't either, guys. Thanks also to a nerd who posted this in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. Codioda Studios had claimed to be selling their first round of NFTs in November 2022, ahead of a planned release of the full game in January 23rd, 2023. So it sounded a whole lot like, what was the other game? What was it? CryptoZoo? Where the game never came out, but they still launched anyway, still sold eggs and whatever. I guess the full game doesn't need to come out. The full game was probably never going to come out, even if they somehow created the full game in this instance, because the Pokemon company is not going to let you make a Pokemon game and make a bunch of money off of it. It's not realistic. No one that partook in any of this should have believed otherwise. Codioda had falsely represented themselves on their website to have been a contractor, it gets even worse, for the Pokemon Company, and involved in development of titles, including the recently released Pokemon Scarlett and Violet, Pokemon Home, and the announcement but never released Pokemon Sleep. Yeah, what happened to Pokemon Sleep? When are we getting that? They also claimed that Pokemon owned 8% of Codioda. An investigation by cybercrime investigation firm IFW Global on behalf of the Pokemon Company International, meanwhile, found that the Codioda did not even appear to physically exist, with the Pokemon Company providing serviced office spaces at Codioda's registered address, having no record of the company whatsoever. Receiving no response from Codioda after attempting to contact them multiple times in late November and early to mid-December, the Pokemon Company International filed documents with the Federal Court of Australia on December 19th. I guess, yeah, this is definitely the way to get their attention and to get spanked by them. Not only are you using the property of the Pokemon Company, but also pretending to be part of the Pokemon Company probably isn't something they're gonna let slide. The Pokemon Company International first became aware of Codioda Studios and Pokeworld after being alerted in August this year by Sergio F. Cara of Naughty Press News Agency and Gavin Sheehan, the game's editor at Bleeding Cool, regarding contacts they had received that purported to be from Codioda Studios' legal team, asking them to name Codioda as a developer of Pokemon. Wow. It's likely that similar messages were also sent to other media organizations, though we cannot confirm exactly how far this spread, and it's likely many were discarded on the spot by their recipients as obvious spam. At a hearing on December 21st, at which representatives for Pokemon Pty Ltd, its director Zhaowan Liu, my apologies for butchering that, and Toyota Studios did not appear. The Honorable Justice Collier issued a broad injunction against the three parties, requiring that the Pokemon World game and NFTs not be sold or released, that the Pokeworld website be shut down, that they cease using the words Pokemon and or Pokemon and or Pokeworld and or any name or word which is misleadingly, deceptively, and or confusingly similar, that they cease representing in any manner that they are licensed to develop Pokemon games, or that they are affiliated with, associated with, or otherwise connected in the course of trade with, approved by, or authorized by TPCI, or the Pokemon Company, or Nintendo. Pokemon Pty Ltd. and Zhaowan have also been required to file before January 20th additional documents regarding their private communications around this project and the development and sale of Pokeworld and Pokemon NFTs. As of writing, the court has not yet assessed any specific damages that must be paid, though the injunction does require that Pokemon Pty Ltd. and Zhao will be required to pay the Pokemon Company International's costs. Well, hopefully they also end up having to pay back anyone that put money into this thing. Should they have known not to? Probably. But it's still, at the same time, you shouldn't reward the scammer in any way. Given that Pokemon does already effectively have digital cards for sale with the Pokemon trading card game live, kinda, not really. Fans may be happy to note that TPCI's U.S.-based attorney, Miss Catherine Fang, gave evidence to the court that TPCI, the Pokemon Company, and Nintendo had made a deliberate decision not to launch any Pokemon NFTs. Yeah, I'm glad that they did. It would have been a cash grab, but at the same time, as we've seen, not worth the hit to your reputation. So here's the Federal Court of Australia documentation here. Very cool that the E with the accent on it ends up getting turned into a wingding. I don't know if that's actually a wingding. It's a question mark within a little diamond there. But pretty wild stuff. So glad that this stuff is getting taken down, taken care of. Hopefully we see more of this with like the bootleg counterfeit items. I think it's in everyone's best interest that they focus in on that. We get the branding here. Like, we got a Pikachu versus Lucario in terms of like assets and their logo as like a world Pokeball with the Pokemon font and everything else. So no surprise. I guess I can go through this slowly in case you guys want to pause the video at any point to look at any of it. I will put a link down below to everything that is included, and in case you guys want to take a look at it. If there's anything that you notice that I didn't notice, I would love to hear it in the comment section. But yeah, I think this is a good thing. It's a good thing, guys. Serious deal, and hopefully, I mean, it's different story if it wasn't such a blatant ripoff and them posing as being part of the Pokemon Company. I mean, there's not really anything that you can do or say to defend that. I mean, you're pretending to be something that you're not. It's not like they were just fans of the series and loosely using the material. But at that point, if it's the focus of the business, and you're not so much covering stuff as you are scamming people. Join the Discord, and see you next time.